Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my Backlash 2025 predictions. When I tell you guys the enthusiasm for this video is going to be low, I mean it, because this has got to be one of the more underwhelming cards for Backlash that I have seen. Again, nothing's going to top last year's Backlash. Backlash last year was amazing, but it's just that the card this year is so average and so disappointing that just I can't really care less about most of the feuds that are going on right now. Couple disclaimers as usual. Just if you disagree with anything, just please let me know down in the comments. Put in your predictions down in the comments. I want to hear your guys' opinion on everything. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video and let's get into my Backlash 2025 predictions. Cue the intro. Alright, so the first match that we got, not really guaranteed that this is going to be the first match of the night, but the first match we got is Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Not gonna lie, from an in-ring standpoint, I'm very excited to see this match. From storytelling, I could not care less, honestly. They have done such a bad job so far with the storyline. I mean, I liked their first promo right after Becky Lynch turned. That was good, but for the rest of that, just kind of meh. Honestly, I could see Lyra winning this match if it was, I don't know, maybe Charlotte Flair facing her, so that way Charlotte can put her over. But honestly, Becky Lynch literally just came back. She doesn't need to lose this, which is why I'm rolling with Becky Lynch to win this. I mean, again, I would have Lyra winning if it was someone like Charlotte Flair, but it's just like I said, Becky Lynch literally just came back, and why have her come back only to have her lose the very first match? Well, not very first match. Have her lose her very first singles match back, wouldn't be a good look. Becky needs to win this. Alright, and now we got the Fatal 4-Way United States Championship match between Damian Priest, LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, the champion, and Drew McIntyre. Plain and simple, Jacob's winning this. He's not dropping the title the very first defense that he has. It's just not happening. The real question is not who I think is going to win. The real question is who is eating the pin. I feel like it's got to be Priest. You just had LA Knight eat the pin versus Jacob. Drew McIntyre cannot take any more pins, for God's sake. So, I mean, Damian Priest, I mean, he can take a pin, you know. I mean, he's fine taking a pin. I do expect there to be a lot of shenanigans with Solo getting involved, hopefully. Maybe, actually, who knows? Maybe he costs Jacob. I'm not sure. But I do expect Solo to get involved with this. I do expect some carnage. I do expect some a lot of weapons and hopefully a lot of cool spots. But plain and simple, if I'm a betting man, I'm betting on Jacob to win because it's literally his very first title defense. Alright, and now we got probably the most random match that I've ever seen, but we got Pat McAfee versus Gunther. If Gunther loses this, I'm gonna crash out. If he does lose this, I mean, let me get this straight. So, you make him look really weak against Damian Priest and Finn Balor, then you barely put him in any feuds after that. You have him tap out really quick to Jey Uso, and then you have him lose to Pat McAfee. That just does not make sense. Honestly, if they make Gunther lose this, then they've done nothing but make Gunther look like a little bitch. Gunther has to win this, and he better win this, and it better be in dominating fashion. Alright, and now we got Dominic Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. Why is this match on the card instead of Jey Uso and Logan Paul? What? And, of course, it's Dominic Mysterio. It's the Judgment Day. I'm expecting a lot of shenanigans. I mean, what's a Judgment Day match without shenanigans? Again, as much as I want to see Penta win the title, Dom literally just got the title. He, like I said about Jacob, he is not dropping it this early. However, honestly, since honestly, I don't think that they should have Penta just take another pin to Dom for the second time in a row, because you gotta protect Penta. I would actually have this match ended DQ, because that would be the best outcome. It saves Dom, it saves Penta, it just saves everybody, and it gives this whole feud a fresh start, because I feel like this match should never have been on the card to begin with, and honestly, having Penta take another pin, as I said, would just make him look pretty weak. So my prediction, I'm going with this ending in a no contest and ending in just an all-out brawl. Hopefully with like the LWO and Penta chasing off the Judgment Day. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know what's gonna go down, but it's gonna end in DQ. Alright, and now we got the main event, the match of all matches, one of the greatest rivalries of all time, John Cena versus Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship one last time. Listen, as much as I do want to see Randy win it so bad, and teach John Cena a lesson, I really don't think he's going to. I think John Cena, again, like John Cena literally just got the title. He's not losing it. And plus, like, honestly, I have a pet peeve about this. Why did you choose Randy Orton to be his first ever opponent when you had so many other great options? Randy Orton should have been his second or last opponent. Second to last opponent, maybe. I can't wrap my head around the thought process. Like, yeah, we're gonna have Randy Orton going first. Probably should have been AJ Styles. Hell, I would have understood if he had Logan Paul be his first feud, but Randy Orton, that's like an end game match that we were supposed to get, not the very first one. And also, why do they keep constantly putting Randy Orton in feuds and situations where you know he's not gonna win? Much like what they did with Jey Uso for a long period of time. It's just stupid. From an in-ring standpoint, I'm not excited to see this match because these two are very, very old and they're very, very, like, not what they used to be. Feud-wise, I'm really excited for it, but just, I mean, John Cena is not losing the title. I'm expecting him to cheat, but Randy Orton is not winning. I'm sorry, Randy. I love you, but Cena needs to win this. Alright guys, that's going to do it for my Backlash 2025 predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you weren't really too underwhelmed by the card. So please make sure to leave a like and please make sure to subscribe. I need all the support I can. We're 4 away from 700. So without further ado, see y'all guys the next time I upload. Peace.